How to handle money God's way. Biblical money management. God's way to handle money and prosper. You see, what the Bible really says about money, most people ignore this. I want us to look on these 7 quick points. 1. God's view of money. 2. The foundation of biblical stewardship. 3. Tithing, giving, and generosity. 4. Budgeting and discipline. 5. Debt, savings, and investment. 6. Money mistakes Christian makes. Yes, man. 7. Activation and prayer. Let's look at God's view of money. Money is not evil, but how you handle it determines whether it becomes a blessing or a burden, or in some terms, a curse. Here are some foundational truths. Psalm 24:1, the earth is the Lord's. This is truth. We know this hands down. You don't own money, you manage it. You are a steward, not an owner. You're not an owner. You are a steward. Always remember this. Never misunderstood the scriptures. You can look at 1 Timothy 6 verse 10. It does not say money is evil. It says the love of money is the problem. It is the root of all evil. Sometimes I hear persons saying money is the root of all evil. You see, money reveals your priorities. Money reveals your discipline. Money reveals your spiritual maturity. Let us look on the foundational stewardship. You see, St. Matthew 25:14-30, the parable of the talents. And what can we examine here from that parable? Now, 1. God gives resources. Everyone receives something. 2. God expects multiplication. Doing nothing is disobedient. Faithfulness equals amount. You see, it's not how much you have, it's how you manage it. These are some good principles for you to note. Look at leadership, money, and the principles behind it. If you can't manage little, how is it that you are going to handle a lot more? St. Luke 16 verse 10. Tithing, giving, and the generosity. You see, 3 levels of kingdom giving. 1. Tithing, foundational. Reference to this Malachi 3:10. You see, it speaks about 10% belongs to God. It trains discipline. It acknowledges God as a source because He is the source. And 2, offering, the willing giving, the need for you to give more than what you have. 2, offering, willingly giving. 2 Corinthians 9 verse 7, God loves what? A cheerful giver. Whenever you are giving, give as you felt led to. Sacrificial giving. You see, the widow gave out of lack, not abundance. Understood that she had only a little more so remaining. You see, giving is not losing, it's planting. Galatians 6 verse 7. You see, giving does not replace discipline. You cannot sow and still be reckless. Never forget this. You see, Proverbs 21:5. The plans of the diligent lead to profit. Practical teaching. The 4-bucket system. 1. Give 10% or more. 2. 10 to 20% you save. 3. You invest. 4. You spend what's left. That way you would have managed well. Jesus' idea or Jesus spoke on planning. Said Luke 14 verse 28, count the cost before building. This is something that is very fundamental and important. You never just want to dive in and think about it after. You see, the problem today, people, the problem today, spending emotionally. The problem today, don't track your money. You're not tracking your money. And the problem is, live beyond income. When you're living beyond your means, it doesn't help you, but put you in a tight position. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will leave you. Persons may be saying in the background and never to return. No, it will return. It's a matter of when. And when it does, what are the steps that you have in place so that there is a possibility of it generating over and over? The debt warning. You see, Proverbs 22 verse 7, the borrower is servant to the lender. And debt limits freedom. You see, debt creates pressure. Debt delays purpose. The saving principle. You see, Proverbs 6 to 8, learn from the ant, preparing ahead. You always see the ant moving and coming in agreement and making preparation for the next day. You see, diversity don't depend on one stream. Reality check. Many believers pray for increase, but mismanage what they have. How many times have you asked God for that increase? And it came. The question is, how did you manage it? What did you do? Did it please God? Consider the lack of discipline. Consider the emotional spending. Consider ignoring budgeting. How many times have you done that? Considering misunderstanding prosperity. Consider refusing to learn financial wisdom. Yes, wisdom is considered a principle. You see, my people perish or are destroyed for lack of knowledge. This is what the good book says. And there is an importance behind in making preparation for the next day, for a rainy day. I want you to consider this quick self-assessment. Am I a good steward? You can write this down. You can ask yourself this question. Do I give consistently? Am I disciplined financially? These are some of the questions that you can ask yourself and start to make points and be honest. The answer will come. See, Deuteronomy 8 verse 18, Lord, teach me to manage what you've given me and trust you as my source. Let's make a declaration today. I am a wise steward. I manage money with discipline, honor God with my finances, and walk in financial wisdom.